Hi, I'm Steve Arterburn, and welcome to our fifth session in the 7-Minute Marriage Solution. Tonight is the fifth session on what we need to stop to make our marriages better. We stop this, it can improve a lot of marriages. And this particular one is stopping the anger and resentment. So often, one person in the couple is seething with anger and resentment. And there is absolutely no value and benefit to a couple living in anger. In fact, the Bible's really clear on not letting the sun go down on your anger. The comedian, she's since died, but she used to say that she and her husband Fang never let the sun set on their anger. They would stay up all night and fight. Well, that's not what we're talking about. But if you are a person that is given to anger, if you have moments of rage where you're almost out of control, I want to invite you to do something so that you can get that out of your relationship. First of all, you have to see that the anger is the visible symptom of an invisible hurt. It's the visible symptom of something that has been wounded or neglected. It is a visible sign that someone hurt you, neglected you, or didn't provide you with something that would make you feel secure. So in the insecurity and in the deficit that's there, you lash out in anger. So that what you're actually angry at, it isn't really the source of your anger. The source of your anger is much, much deeper. An analogy of this would be phantom limb. You know, some people, if they have a hand cut off, the hand's not there, but they're still feeling the pain from that injury or that hand. Now, there's nothing you can do to fix the hand because it doesn't exist anymore. So if anything's going to be done about that pain, it's got to be done right there in the brain where those nerves come, or the person's hopeless. And they've done tremendous research on how to alleviate that phantom limb pain so the person doesn't have to experience it. Well, many times what you're angry at is a phantom him or a phantom her, not a phantom limb. And the person isn't there anymore, but you still feel the pain and you take it out on all the people around you. I would invite you to sit down and make a list of the things that you did not get when you were growing up. The deficits that you think in being raised, the deficits maybe that someone either intentionally created or didn't know they were creating. I would list the things in your life that hurt you the most, the things that disappointed you the most. List the sources of your pain as you were growing up and even into your teen and your adult years. And write those down. Make that list. And then start to look at those issues and how they could be resolved. Who needs to be forgiven? Who needs to be accepted? Maybe you have a story, but it's not the story from your past. How could you resolve those things? What kind of work do you need to do so that you get this bitterness and this rage that's down inside of you? You get that taken care of so that when some little minor thing comes up here, it doesn't come surfacing. Because some people have moments of rage. Other people just have an ongoing bitterness, resentment, and irritation. And all that is a screaming from inside of them to take care of some issue, to deal with some problem that's never been dealt with. So if that's you, embrace that reality. The Bible says don't run from the pain, embrace it. Don't try to act like it'll go away or it's not there. Because, if you have a problem and you act like it's not there, the problem doesn't go away. You go away. You start to fake it. You start to put on a front. You become a fraud, really. And so rather than be the fake person or the raging, angry person, resolve those things down inside so that you can get the anger and you can get the resentment, the bitterness, and the grudges completely out of your relationship. It really could be the one thing that could change everything.